God damn it, motherfucker. We fucking live.
What's good, y'all?
Shogun Soup podcast host, Reem, in the building. The Shogun himself. How you feel today, broski?
Decent, man.
Finally, they got you.
Long week.
Man.
Long week.
Long motherfucking week, dog. But we finally got you to come down to the stew, man.
The soup session.
The soup session, man. It's in full effect.
Full effect. Soup
Full
session.
effect, brother. Everything's been good with you, though, as of late, bro.
Yeah, decent.
Feeling all good. Yeah, man. It's been a long time coming. We started this little podcast journey a little while ago. So we wanted to just collab our minds here and there.
I just started in May.
You know what I'm saying? Same.
Right.
So
I just started in May.
we just, wanted to try to get it going finally. And now that we're here, man, it's about the time.
Definitely time to take off.
Yeah, man. One of the main things I wanted to talk to you about, especially because you know, I see you on Instagram and stuff like that. You're real inclined to this new music that's coming out these days. A lot of people shying away from the new music, the new people out here.
They be hating, bro. Like most, and it definitely be like the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't be talking about nothing. And it's like, all right, like if anybody talking about nothing, then
Yeah.
where all these fans coming from?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course it ain't no deep meaning in music and all that no more, but
Well, that's the thing about music. It kind of doesn't have to be. If you kind of even go back to before we could record our own voices, music was just instruments and sound.
literally,
You know what I'm saying? So for us to,
literally,
now, and then that's kind of how it is now. It's still more of like just sounds. Even the mumble rap that we're calling it, it's just a lot of sounds. You know what I'm saying? And some of these new rappers, like the one guy I like to talk about is Lil Keed. Lil Keed's a smash.
Lil Kid is like one of my favorite. The whole YSL, like
You fucking with the Slimes?
That whole label, that's my favorite.
I fuck with the Slimes.
That's my favorite label right now.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite artist in the world is Gunna.
That's your favorite artist in the world?
In the world. Like Thug is like
really
my favorite, but Gunna is like favorite.
I'm talking like you think are you saying GOAT or?
Oh,
okay.
I could go that far, but like he definitely like
he's
my top. Like he my top. I don't see no hole in his game. Like I went to his before he blew up, like last year when that DS what was it? I think it was Drip Season 3.
The one that just popped with Top Off and everybody on it. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that was hot one.
When that first dropped, I went to his concert. It was at
He came here. Nice.
It was at Joe's on Weed Street.
Uh huh.
And the ticket was only like $25.
Right, you
or
caught
something
him
like
early.
that, like 15, something like that. It was a small
venue.
Nobody really knew who he was. Then he came back.
Did he rock that bitch though?
No, he definitely did. Came back, but then he came back to the House of Blues with Key ticket way because now, because now it's like Gunna. It's Gunna now. Like,
wow.
Key was like the opener for him or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So like the fact I got to see both of them, but now Key's
coming into his own, and
now he's gonna have his own solo tour.
Oh, he's gonna have his own ticket sales going up and shit like that.
I need
Key to come to Chicago. Is he coming?
No, he coming.
When is he supposed to be coming through?
September 20th.
That's a move.
September 20th.
It's my girl's birthday, but that's a move.
Mine the 19th.
That shit's wild.
Mine the 19th.
I have to make some shit happen. I'm gonna have to see, man.
I'm going.
That's a move. Holy shit.
I'm going.
Who's he coming with? Is it Keed and who?
Keed and Got It. They might.
Lil Got It's coming too.
They might. Let me see. They might have like somebody else like with them to try to open, but they like the two.
They're the headliners.
Yeah,
Lil Got It and Keed.
Right.
That's a show I'd go see though. I can go see the Slimes.
I'll just go see even if it's just them two, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I'm good.
Opposed to like Gunna and the Slimes, who else are you listening to? Because it's a lot of not even necessarily just young rappers. It's a lot of just new rappers in general, new fucking flavor. I think in 2019 we got a lot of new different flavor. So who you think you listening to now out of these new niggas?
Let me see. Every day, I ain't gonna lie. Every day, I get in the car or something, and I turn my music on. I don't know if you ever heard of Sosa Man.
I've heard of him, but I'm not gonna flex. I haven't heard much of his music.
Hey.
I may have heard a feature or two, but I haven't listened to too much of his shit.
Cause the Sauce Twins, when they was out in like 2015, 2016, they was making a lot of like hype music. We weren't really used to that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Sosa Man is pretty nice though. I be listening to his new mixtape he got out. He got a few decent songs on there. That new Key Glock and
Dolph, that Dumb and Dumber. You like that tape?
Overall tape, not necessarily.
It's not that it didn't smack.
But they always be having some beats. Like I don't know who makes their beats, bro.
That's that Memphis sound, bro.
They beats be crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Memphis, Duke Deuce.
Mm-hmm. He's coming out.
He turned.
Hey, he's turned. That dance he's got going right now.
Once I learn how to do that, I'm making a video.
It's over with. Duke Deuce is actually
that dance. Yeah.
He's QC, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He's gonna blow.
I don't know since when QC starting to branch out to signing Memphis rappers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
shout out Coach K and what's the guy P?
Yeah, P. Coach K and P. Right.
I mean, they monopolizing this rap game shit.
It's like them, and then it's kind of weird because it's like Thug is under a label though. You know what I'm saying? YSL is
YSL is his label though, right?
Yeah, but it's under 300 Entertainment, and that's like that ain't got nothing to do with like 300 Entertainment. Got a lot of different little
motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, exactly. So it's like it's not just specifically just rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just 300 Entertainment. So, but QC is there. Like that's them. They
with QC they pretty much had that whole Atlanta rap scene locked up.
But like they've been out for a minute.
Yeah.
They've been out like 2014, like 2013. Yeah. Like when Amigos was first coming out, like QC was like they first guys. It was Amigos, it was Pee Wee Longway.
Yep.
Yeah, guys like QC, that, right? Rich the Kid, like they started that whole like QC wave. They always used to be called MPA though, MPA,
and then they switched over to Quality Control.
Yeah, and then or they just branched off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and motherfuckers start doing their own shit.
It was something like
that. But Atlanta's always been coming strong in general as just one of the top cities with this rap shit. You know what I mean? Like, they pretty much got this shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? And I think there needs to be other cities. I think Charlotte's trying to come hard a little bit with the Baby and Stunner. They're trying to get that whole BDB $1 billion baby entertainment shit. Hey, you gotta give it to motherfuckers though, man. They're getting views, man.
They are no, they are. Like I think that that Suge video. I think it might end up being the most watched music video.
Where's it at right now? Can we pull up real quick where we at?
Look up how many views.
What the fuck is that video? Is a good video. Well, but one thing I noticed early about the Baby when he was first coming out, is that he was fucking dropping videos and quality videos
in the
frequently
hood,
in the hood, but frequently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Where we at with the views? Because this nigga's not touching YoungBoy with views yet.
YoungBoy's views. That's one thing I can say about YoungBoy. I like him too. But this is it's the same thing with a lot of New Orleans rappers though.
22 million. Rappers. Where we at? Oh fuck, 122 million. Slide it over. Number. It's like at the top. It's just like the you know the whole cursor. Just slide the whole cursor over. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 122. God damn.
Bro.
That's why he's shining like he is now, bro. That ain't no fucking secret. That's what I'm telling you. Like, the Baby's doing the most right now.
He is.
He's going hard, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. He definitely is.
He's going dumb.
But, what was I gonna say? When he first came out, I like this music better. I'm not gonna lie. Because, I feel like now he just make a lot of fan music.
Yeah, well, now the thing is, hey, babe. Can you shut that door for me, please? But I think now, like, he's just going with what the wave is.
Right.
I think when you catch, I mean, he's a smart individual. You could tell by how he raps, how he puts together his stuff, his sets, and I think he has a wave, he has a sound that everybody's gravitating towards.
Exactly.
So he's fucking with it. And so I mean, why not? If you're getting 120,
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I think
Right.
eventually his sound and his style will change up a little bit. But right now, I mean, they got it while it's hot.
He
Like just like the Gunna sound. You know, Gunna had it for all of 2017, 2018.
And then I hated when people started to say Lil Baby. It's still people who think that Lil Baby is better than Gunna. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
No.
Like, no.
I can't agree with that.
Like, no.
I can't agree
First
with
off,
that.
And then recently, it was just revealed that Gunna was helping him write.
Oh, I mean, first of all, you go back to the Lil Baby. I think he was with P on what was it, Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
And he's literally telling you, like, I just started rapping.
Right. I just got out of jail.
I just got out of jail. I just started rapping. I knew right then and there that kid's not writing his own. Right?
Right, exactly.
I'm like, he's not. He can't be.
Exactly.
There's no way there's no way.
You just wake up to start rapping, and you're just.
And they he even says, "Well, I started rapping because everybody just saw star power in me." Like, I mean, I know a lot of motherfuckers that probably could just are just popular as fuck that I could, if they were like, "Yo, I'm finna fucking rap."
For real, like, I really feel like I could write raps for people. I'm not gonna lie.
Seriously,
I think I listen to enough music all day, every day that I could write a song, like a
great
hit.
fucking hit.
I really feel like. So if it's any rappers out there.
Ghostwrite gang.
Who right. If there's any rappers out there who really feel like, you know, y'all just need a hit, you know, you got the image, you got all that, man.
Hey, if you got the Lil Baby effect, hit the Brody.
Hit me up.
We just gonna turn you up.
I'm gonna write.
Cause I mean, that's literally what Lil Baby did.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell, like, it's no.
Same thing with Cardi B.
Same thing with Moneybagg Yo.
Offset's writing that rap.
Same thing with Moneybagg Yo too.
Because he came out of
look.
They say Moneybagg can spit though.
No, he can. But making those certain songs early on, like, because I'm like, bro, how's he just coming out just this raw? You know what I'm saying? We ain't really hear much about him
those
before.
Fed tapes, those federal tapes, and that and a lot of work he was doing with Gotti was a little just too hot.
What's his name? Finesse 2 Times. Finesse 2 Times had called him out and was saying, like, yeah, like, he used to have me in the studio and he'll get stuck on a song, knock on the window, boom, boom, boom. Hey, Finesse, give me something to say. Give me something to say right here. And you could tell, like, when you listen to Finesse music, you hear a lot of it in, like, Moneybagg, like, early, before he started this lane. The new Moneybagg is lame to me. Yeah, he said a lot of, like, fan shit.
He's a hot motherfucker in his lyrics. Like,
right.
He's a slime ball. He don't give a fuck.
Right. He
just kind of say some wild shit.
Wild. It'd be like, bro, like, that don't even. Sometimes you say something that don't even, like, really, like, go together.
Yeah.
He just saying it because it's just gonna get, like. But he didn't used to rap like that though. That's what I'm saying. But that wasn't, like, all him. Mm-hmm. So, like.
Yeah. A lot of people, I'm starting to realize, are just, you know, I guess that's the thing when you're trying to turn your money into clean money.
Right.
You kind of really can't fucking rap, but you got enough money to pay for raps.
That's another thing about Baby, though, too. He was trying to
clean up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, he
got old money. If you see some of his racks, like, when he was first coming out, them is like, some of them hundreds was old hundreds. Like, he got, like, old money for real.
That he didn't put up.
Yeah. Like, he got, like, old money like that. That's one thing I can say.
Well, he probably, he beat that case, and he probably sat down and fucking realized, like, I'm about to beat this motherfucker.
Right.
But I can't come back to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But that just shows how strong the South is, though, when it comes to rap. Like, in Chicago, ain't nobody gonna just write no song for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my homie, he a drug dealer or whatever,
Yeah.
But he just got out. I'm finna just throw him on the track.
Right.
Write him some shit. Let him become a star.
Nobody trying to. They want it for themselves.
Like, it's not even they don't want it. It's not even that they want it for themselves, but people just be having too much animosity to even think about doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a lot of
Atlanta
hatred.
totally different. Like,
They vibe is different. They all like. I saw an interview with Keed, and he's talking about how like, they all pull up together to the
right,
stew.
and
They
just be
help each
chilling.
other. You know what
They
I'm
might
saying?
make 30 songs. They might make 30 songs that night, just chilling. But that's just an
putting
everyday
in
thing.
work. They putting in work and they getting it done because they got a sound that's that's gravitational. Everybody's gravitating towards
And
the
everybody
sound.
understand the whole principle
dynamics,
of just
everything.
making money. Like, we can all make money.
We can all get good.
We can all say the same thing.
We can all talk about the
literally,
same shit.
Exactly. We can all say the same thing, have the same mannerisms, have the same style, all that, and just individually make the same money.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And they finessing that shit.
I don't know if you seen Lil Zay Osama had a little live on IG. He was saying him and what's his name? Him and Polo G. Him and Polo G was in the studio for, I can't remember how long he said. They didn't make one song.
But why?
No, he can't explain it. He said they was just listening to beats. He say Polo G was just sitting on his phone the whole time, like, yeah, and I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really just in the studio acting weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's
like,
some Chicago, but
that is though, and
that
that's
is
the problem.
weird.
Everybody want to act so tough to the
so
point where it's
weird,
like we don't even know how to cordially kick it with each other,
At
even if we
all.
don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. That is a huge problem. To have two great artists coming up could make a fucking smash for the city and beyond, and they can't even figure out how to get the shit going. That's a problem. That's a social problem.
And now, you know what I'm saying? So now that Lil Zay done, because if I feel him, if you knew you wasn't going to want to work with me, why even
fuck around and come to the studio and waste
get my hopes
fucking
up,
time?
get my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been doing something else.
Period.
Literally could have been doing something else. So it's like, we finna just sit here, like, me and you.
Yeah.
I could have came over here and just sat, and we just would have
just yeah.
and not would have, and
Talk
not
some
made
shit,
nothing.
drank some wine a
and
little.
then just left. I'm like, yeah. No,
yeah, let's just try to pick it up.
That'll literally be non-productive. That's counterproductive, actually. Because
The most
now it's like,
counterproductive bullshit of all
because
time.
now it's like, what motivation would you have to work with me again? What
Right.
motivation would I have to work with you again? Like,
the shit doesn't make sense.
that wouldn't make sense. So yeah, now he done made a live about Polo G. And
Is Polo
now
G
that
taking
whole,
it negative?
you know what I'm saying? That whole relationship, not even. Yeah, and these is two, like, I don't really listen to Lil Zay or something.
I don't listen to him either, but he's out here.
Yeah,
He's out.
exactly. Like,
Which is sad, man, because Polo G is so talented and like it's a lot of Chicago people talented and they don't even want to work together, get features together. Everybody's beefing with each other from some long distant, connect. I mean, the city's big, but it's small. You could be connected by any fucking piece of family
just
member.
Knowing, like literally just by the high school you went to.
Literally.
So many people. Like, if I just say, I went to Morgan Park, boom,
Problem.
Bro, or not even as a problem, or they just know, like,
so you know so and so.
Right, exactly. Like, it's like it's those central just staple schools in Chicago you go to.
Yeah.
Automatically, you got some type of notoriety about yourself.
Exactly, just because of that high school, which it's a problem, but that's the way it is here.
It could be a good thing though. That's the
can
thing.
be, and I've actually seen it. I've seen people get scholarships. People I know weren't smart get college scholarships for having their high school of Morgan Park being on their applications. And like people just knowing that it used to be or whatever it is. It's just like
the respect
that it gets. It's
Definitely
just kind of crazy.
Level.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But football season's coming up pretty soon. What do you?
It's first preseason game was today.
Who's in that?
Atlanta Falcons versus the Denver Broncos. One of my former teammates when I went to NIU, Christian Blake played for the Falcons.
Oh, he got picked up?
Yeah, he been on there for like 2 years now.
Oh, very nice.
Play wide receiver.
That's good.
Yeah, but I actually like the Broncos this season. I don't know why.
They ain't made much noise.
But I just look at the type of team they got. They got 2 dominant edge rushers. They got Von Miller, and they got Bradley Chubb. East side, boom. So all back, that's instant
tough.
pressure.
That's tough.
They
pressure.
got some decent linebackers. They don't got good linebackers. They got decent linebackers. But the type of defense they run, you gotta run like in between the tackles on them. You can't try to get no outside.
Right.
They got speed on the outside. They got 2 dominant ends on the outside.
Exactly.
So you try to go up the middle on them, and they got some guys who can make some tackles. But they DBs, like their corner safeties, good.
Good.
And the way the AFC West is looking,
It's a little slight.
the Chiefs. I'm gonna tell y'all something about the Chiefs. All right, I like the Chiefs, but you know sometimes how you can have that big year,
Yeah.
but the next season people catch on you,
Yeah. And then it's like
and
they
it's
know
not
they
it's
ready
not the
for
same.
you.
It's too much expectation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like that's what I feel like is gonna happen to them because
Yeah.
they wasn't.
They snuck up on a lot of people.
They didn't make a lot of moves this all season
Right.
defensively that makes me think like, okay, yeah, they're gonna be a
They're gonna be a
that was
right.
that was their bad
Right.
like, you know, that was the bad part about them last year. And they didn't do enough that I feel like is gonna make that an improvement this season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of a debate. I've been having a lot of debate with people over best quarterback in the league right now. And then there was a moment I saw you were going in like, man,
don't get me started.
fucking who you have? Peyton Manning, and there was the rating for Madden was like Phillip Rivers is like 94, and then they had Aaron Rodgers like a 90, and the shit just turned you up.
The Madden ratings this year are the single most ungodly things I've seen of 2019. Like
Ungodly?
It's ungodly. it's like really like not. No, like it's a sin. Like for
Yeah.
real. It's a real sin.
No, I mean they're the most inaccurate.
Phillip Rivers, a 94 rating, and Aaron Rodgers is a 90.
Well, did you look at the
Drew
breakdown?
Brees is a 92.
Oh fuck no.
Phillip Rivers is better than Drew Brees.
Yeah, that's
It's Pat Mahomes,
yeah.
Tom Brady.
They have Pat Mahomes.
Phillip
top,
Rivers.
Wait, Pat Mahomes is the top rated.
He's a 99. I'm not gonna lie. I can't name a thing Pat Mahomes can't do.
He's a dog.
He's a 99. I'll give him that. He's a 99. But to go from 99 to like I think Brady like a 96, then say 94. First off,
Is Phillip Rivers better than Cam Newton?
Phillip Rivers is better than Cam Newton. Well, was better than Cam Newton last year.
Okay.
Cam Newton MVP year,
Right, that's good.
he was crazy. Now look, I can attest it to Cam having that shoulder injury last year. Like that was hard, and it happened so early in the season, but he played through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm not saying I would never say that like Phillip Rivers is just like I'm not ever taking Phillip Rivers over Cam. That's what I'm saying. Like in any
Right,
situation.
yeah. I
But
mean, that's obvious.
Phillip Rivers overall as a quarterback is better than Cam Newton. Like you could say that, but they even got Cam as like an 84. Like
That's tough. See, this is not even
like
accurate.
I don't get it. Like no, but Aaron Rodgers in 2000 and what was it? 11, Madden 11 was a 99. Okay,
Right.
99. His stats that year were slightly. They was like the same. He had more touchdowns that year, but last year's stats and those stats 2011
Pretty
were
much
literally the same.
Same.
So what's the?
Little personal beef. Sounds like
Yeah,
somebody.
that's what I'm saying. Like
somebody
what? I
in
don't
the EA
get
front
it.
office got some smoke with Aaron Rodgers.
He didn't have a bad, and he played all last
All
season
season.
hurt.
Yeah.
He was hurt. He got hurt the first game of the season against the Bears.
But that's
I don't
obvious.
get
He obviously turned down some type of deal or
I don't
shitted
get it.
on someone
I
in
don't
the front
get it.
office.
It
So they're
got,
trying to shit on him.
and I was looking like, okay,
Phillip
what's
Rivers.
making it go down? You know, they got his awareness lower. Like, I mean,
What are they trying to just put age on this guy?
I don't know, but like,
Yeah, can we pull up the
yeah,
quarterback Madden
I'm
ratings?
gonna honestly just.
I need to see this shit.
I'm gonna honestly just show y'all the flaws. Like, it's flawed. Like, it's not a. It's no way you could possibly explain this to me and make it make sense. No way. All right. Good old A-Rod. Okay.
Make this motherfucker bigger. Hold on. Yeah.
2013. What is it? 16, 17, 18.
Pull that shit up. Make
All
it
right.
bigger. Press the green button in the corner, top left. Yeah. Oh, that shit just looking way worse.
Boom.
Fuck it.
All right. So, 2018.
Yeah.
Now, y'all just listen. Y'all let me know how bad of some stats this is. I'm gonna compare. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull Aaron up,
Yeah. We got
and I'm
2018.
gonna also pull Phillip up. And we could just talk about it. Y'all let me know if Phillip is 4 rating points better than Aaron Rodgers when I'm done. Y'all just let me know.
This is Aaron Rodgers for 2018. 16 games played.
Played all 16 games. Played him hurt. Team had a bad record, but I mean, the
372
Packers wasn't that good of a team.
completions. His completion percentage 62%, 62.3%. What we got?
4,442 yards thrown for. That's almost 5,000.
Almost 5,000 yards. We've got 25 touchdowns thrown for. Holy shit! What year is that? He threw 40.
How many interceptions he threw? 2.
Only wow.
2.
16 games played, only 2.
2.
Wow.
He went on a stretch where he
But his
had.
awareness level went low. Wow.
He went on a stretch where he threw 400 passes in the NFL and didn't throw a single interception.
Wow. 400 passes.
400 passes without an interception.
Wow. That is impressive. That's impressive.
He played.
Was that the best ever with like ever throwing without having an interception?
Yeah, I mean,
It's gotta be, right?
I mean, it was for like that period. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was definitely like an astounding stat. But it's just the fact that like what would cause his awareness to go down? You know, like his medium throw accuracy went down. Like how?
Let's see Phillip.
Yeah, go to his. Mind y'all, while he looking up Phillip's stats, mind y'all, Aaron Rodgers is younger, has a stronger arm, is faster, more agile, all right, stronger. So it can't be any physical, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can't be any physical thing like, oh, Phillip is faster than him.
Let's go. We got 2018 for Phillip.
Phillip Rivers.
16 games played. Where we got completions 347, so almost 30 completions less than we got on
Less attempts
Aaron.
as well too.
attempts. Yeah, he has less attempts. 4,308 yards, so about 150, close to 150 yards.
And
thrown
Phillip played in the
less.
playoffs.
Wow, that's tough.
Phillip played in the playoffs. Aaron didn't.
Wow, so we're
He
still,
had
still
more-
less yards. He threw for 7 more TDs though,
Yeah,
but
he
he
did.
played in the
Yeah, he
playoffs.
did.
You said
He did. He did have 7 more TDs.
7 more TDs, but he also had 12 interceptions
12
compared to 2. And Aaron also threw for more yards. And his completion rate, no, Aaron's
But the
completion rate
Chargers
was
was
a little
12
better.
and 4. Packers was 6-9-1. So you know,
Yeah,
I get it, Madden. I get it. It's the teams, you know.
I guess winning proves your stats.
Yeah, I guess because your team. I mean, the Chargers are obviously a better team than the Packers.
Yeah.
So I would expect them to win more games last year. You know what I'm saying?
But when we're talking QB rating and Madden, we have to take into account.
I don't get it, man.
You know, what's real. I guess I'd say, and what
I don't
isn't.
get it.
Who would you say is the best QB right now then?
Best QB in the league, Aaron Rodgers. think it's the other number 12?
Tom Brady has proven year in, year out, GOAT level, and I'm saying of all time, with meaning right now as well. Pat Mahomes is actually, I mean, skill-wise, I mean, you got to give it to this guy.
I admitted that talent-wise, Pat Mahomes is, like, you know, it used to be Aaron Sting used to be, he was the most talented quarterback in the NFL. Mm-hmm. But, you know, Pat done brought this whole out-of-the-world type
Can't fuck
play.
with that. He's a badass. You know what I'm saying? He's
right.
a badass motherfucker. You can't touch him.
Aaron is a bad man.
Aaron Rodgers. Oh, fuck you. You're taking Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady as your quarterback of your franchise. General manager.
His value. He plays with guys of just lesser, you know, like he was throwing Devontae Adams came along, but he's new. He had Jordy Nelson before, okay. Donald Driver, all right. Greg Jennings, okay. But, like, come on. Like he was throwing all rookies Tom last year.
Brady?
Yes, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers franchise? Tom Brady every time. If Aaron Rodgers played for the Patriots, they would have won that many games as well, too.
You are a sick individual.
If Brady played for the Packers, it wouldn't be like it would be. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Aaron Rodgers is literally more talented than him. He just plays for the Packers. Brady's played for the Patriots his whole life. He's been taken good care of his whole life.
And this is how I know that the world is actually about to end.
Let's talk about the world ending. Actually, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because I've been getting a lot of signs that the world's about to end.
Why do you say that? Because subliminally, I've been feeling the same way.
Nah, I think the world is like on its way.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Legs, right? It's not maybe not our generation.
Yeah.
But like maybe one or two after us, and this bitch is over.
I don't think it's gonna happen while I'm alive. I really hope it don't.
I don't think it's gonna get.
I
think we still have enough sense.
If I see everybody rising up to the sky and I'm not, I'm gonna be mad. Facts. I'm gonna be mad if the rapture happened and everybody just going up to heaven, finna get judged, and I'm like, I'm getting my bags packed, ready. I'm ready to go.
In your flight,
and I'm gonna try to jump. I'm gonna try to jump. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to get up there.
Grab a motherfucker's leg and hold on.
Man, I'm gonna grab on somebody getting grabbed.
I'm good.
It's a lot of, especially if I see somebody I know, ain't no way I'd have outseeing them. There's no way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The world's definitely coming to this climate fucking change as being. I'm believing in this shit a little bit more and more every day.
No.
And we live in Chicago, so this is the most bipolar fucking weather city in the fucking planet.
We done had literally snow, 80-degree weather, then heavy rain in 1 week. I kid y'all not.
Swear to God.
This shit
is real life documented.
It's not fake. In Chicago, you would get every season in 1 week.
You can get it every season, literally, from 95 degrees or about 90, 80, 85 degrees to snow.
Snow to rain. Heavy rain. 1 week. It's possible.
In 1 week.
It's possible. I've seen it.
It has been done, and it's documented.
It's documented.
People think that we just talking shit on Twitter and Instagram, like, this shit is real.
No, like you could get extreme heat.
You could be like, are we going to go to the beach Saturday? No, it's supposed to be snowing. Fuck.
You could be at the beach. True story. A couple of weeks ago, it was probably a couple weeks ago or 3, literally at the beach, hot summer day, me and my homie. Boom, we up there, all of a sudden, overcast comes. Hella clouds. Shit. Boom.
Like
it
real
gets
dark?
So cold and windy out of nowhere.
And you're by the fucking lake, yeah. Like rain?
Storm. Ended the whole beach day. We was only there for like 30
and it wasn't minutes. Even on the fucking forecast. That's Chicago, man.
And it got cold. Like the wind was cold though. Like it was.
But
crazy.
You know what they hear about all this weather change? That there's supposedly like glaciers and shit that are like melting.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be this new fucking land.
Definitely, like in Canada. Canada, once all that melt.
That's the lick, man. I need to get a
It's
fucking.
gonna be so much just wide open. Just
I need to invest in a
like,
fucking glacier right now.
Look, we better get there for the rich people get there. Because if they get there,
If they're not already
it's
fucking
gonna be
there.
New America. like it was
Fucking
New
oil.
England. It's gonna be New America.
Fucking oil. Holy shit.
Right. Don't let them find no oil or no natural resources up there. They gonna.
Man, I was
Yep,
watching
that.
this video of it was like National Geographic, and they were searching the Antarctic Ocean's bottom, and they were talking about how we finally got the technology to search the bottom, and then they went down there, and it's just this crazy like community of sea life. Like, think about Finding Nemo and like how it looked, where it's just like a bunch of different fish.
Oh, definitely like.
And it was literally just like that, and they were just so fucking shocked. And I was like, and then I go into the comments, and then they're like, it's all great, it's all fine and dandy until someone discovers oil.
Right.
And then there's this fucking reply that's like, did someone say oil? Send the fucking army.
Right.
I'm like, dude, that's literally how shit
it
goes.
happened. Exactly. That's why
Like-
we about to have. That's exactly what's happening in Iran right now.
Did they find oil in Iran?
And, not Iran. It's somewhere else.
It's a Middle Eastern country though.
Yeah. It's like a new country though. We just now putting we got ships going over there, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like trying to start something with them because found out they got an oil supply.
Oh yeah, they fucked up.
And it's
They
crazy.
fucked up.
Like Trump about to start a war.
If I think if anybody's got the fucking dick and balls to do it, it's gonna be Trump.
It's him.
That motherfucker's ruthless.
It's what they. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I've had the same talk. I know what you're gonna say.
I'm not
He
gonna
is
lie.
the most ballsy motherfucker
Hey,
and to ever touch presidency.
I'm not gonna lie.
This motherfucker's walking around with no rules.
I hate Trump. I hate
I
him
hate
good.
the motherfucker.
I hate him, but his gall. Hey,
He's a motherfucking
hey,
badass.
He don't. I've never seen a president just tweet people like
Dude,
that. Like,
he does not give a fuck. But
and it'd be funny though.
But I've thought about this to the extent, even though he is the president and he has to represent us, he is exercising his right of freedom of speech. And I think he is just the first president to fully
really,
to not have a team to say, don't fucking say this. To have a fucking PR team that's like, hey, motherfucker, let's polish up. He's literally exercising his right.
I don't think he pays people to do it. Like,
I don't think he
got
does.
A PR team.
I think there is a PR team, but when I think it's Trump time, and he's like, hey, this is what I want to fucking say. I'm pretty sure there's someone who types it up in a sense that we still understand.
I don't think, but no, that's the thing. I don't think nobody types.
You
it
think
up.
he's on his fucking
I
iPhone
don't think
himself?
no one types it up. He will go out there and just say literally the first thing that comes out of his mind.
Yeah.
Like, I think he said, if I'm not mistaken, he said something along the lines of, we got the biggest, baddest missile there is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. When Trump says shit like that, I thoroughly believe this motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
I thoroughly believe that America is sitting on
greatest
some shit right now that could fuck some shit up. And he's talking as if we have it. And I don't think anybody would play with other countries like that if we didn't. I mean, we made the fucking atom bomb, first of all. Let's keep that. And that was years ago.
Whatever he got going on in Russia, man, and it's like, I really don't even want to talk too much about it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like, I don't know.
But it's so fucking crazy, man.
But when I found out that they literally tampered with our American presidential vote, I'm like, oh, they, like, when I heard about okay, yeah, let me tell everybody something real quick. That whole Face app thing when everybody's getting scared, my data, oh man, all my information getting hey, look, if Russia can breach our presidential vote, they've already been in our phones.
Yeah, I mean, there was a
pictures.
fucking Pentagon release not too long ago. I was looking on MIT's website, and they were talking about how they have a laser that can identify you up to like 2,000 miles away with a heartbeat, from a laser. And I was just like, well, I kind of took that like this is probably old ass fucking technology that they're just
Old
like
technology.
let's update the world on
No,
some technology that we have. Let's drop this off here.
They don't just discover this technology and then just drop it.
No, this is probably this has to be 10 years old at least.
Like the newest iPhone, all the stuff they put in there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's probably some old stuff.
They're not using lasers
military
anymore.
Has been.
Like,
You know
I don't think
what I'm
they're
saying?
using lasers anymore. This is probably 15 years old worth of technology.
No, for real.
Seriously. And like that's the thing, like even we don't even know what the fuck is going on in Area 51 still. Like we don't fucking know.
Talking about going there.
And right, motherfuckers are trying to like slide to Area 51 on some mob shit.
If y'all pop Area 51, I just hope it ain't none of my homies going, bro.
Look,
I'm gonna have some true,
fuck out of here,
real life dead homies. Like for real, that's what's
gonna
happen. Like
you don't think if there's enough motherfuckers, like there's enough motherfuckers that are like, fuck this shit, we're going into Area 51 that they can.
Endgame, right?
I don't.
Oh, you didn't see Marvel Endgame?
No.
I'm trying to think of something where it's people just running up
into some shit
and getting just put down.
Well, they say there's man, you know the old saying, man, strength in numbers.
Ain't no numbers. If you think, look, I did an episode on my podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want the shit to happen.
To
see what the fuck. Like I want to see if there's a motherfucking vigilante group.
I'm gonna explain something
that gets like locked in that motherfucker.
I'm gonna explain something to y'all right now. All right, I looked up how to even work in Area 51. All right. I looked it all up. Right? You don't just you get recruited. The main thing that I got from that whole thing when I was reading it, it said the agency you don't apply to the agency. They apply to you. They find you. You don't find them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the military. You gotta have clout in the military. You gotta prove your secrecy to the military. Like you gotta be in
the link already.
Like you gotta be like one of those people who used to handle all that classified information, all that. Then they call you over to Area 51. You don't apply for that out of college.
See,
like you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And if you think let me finish.
Oh, shit.
If y'all think y'all finna go up into Nevada and just walk up on that little hill and just, oh yeah, we finna see what
like
y'all got in here.
They're not gonna stop y'all from the plane?
They are gonna blow y'all up. They gonna kill y'all.
How do you think people even get into those lines of secrecy? Like, do you think like we see it on movies, like motherfuckers show up at your door and they're like, hey, you're great at doing this and we need this for the government.
Look, I'm finna pull it back up so you can see, so you can read it yourself. We gonna read it out loud to them. It was crazy. Because I really had to think about it. I'm like, how do you get into working,
Yeah.
How do you work in Area 51? Like, how do you even get called to do that? Because, and then once you see...
Is there like a real Area 51 website?
No, it's not a website, but it's a real thing. Like...
No, for sure Area 1 is a real thing. I mean... Have you heard about that guy Bob Lazar?
No,
It's a guy he's been claiming this shit since the 80s, and he's still around. And he did a podcast I was listening to, and he has actually a documentary where he actually worked there and worked at Area 51.
Right.
And he was supposedly leaking secrets, and one of the secrets that he leaked was about some technology finger scanner that it didn't use their fingerprints. It measured the bones in his hand, and that's how, and his ID would like pop up out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
And turns out that this technology actually fucking exists, and they found other pieces of this technology in other parts of the world. And so while it was secret as fuck here, they found it elsewhere. So it was like, and this was in the 80s when he was talking about this shit.
So they could even...
It's crazy shit, and it's like, and he's still around, but I'm pretty sure that they're like, well, fuck it, he still doesn't know enough to really leak any real shit, so fuck it,
That's the other thing about technology, like, yeah, Russia may have, all the pictures in your camera roll, but America has everybody's fingerprint.
Period.
Back in the day, the only way to really get somebody's fingerprint was to have them come,
On your birth certificates and
come
all
take
that.
or come down to the station. We need your fingerprints. No, you now need the fingerprints to unlock your iPhone.
Well, the
Majority of the people
and people are like, oh, it's faster. You get
Yeah.
your phone instantly. Well, we're fucking rigged.
Why would you need your fingerprint and your face
Well,
to
you hear about
scan
this,
to open your phone?
You hear about this thing Elon Musk is working on called Neuralink? It's literally a computer attachment to your brain.
Yep.
And he just had a huge, you know how Apple has a press conference for every new. He had a press conference release about this. Like, it's real shit. And it's something that connects to your brain. And I don't know the whole ins and outs, but I guess it supposedly helps your brain move faster or whatever the fuck it does.
It's I ain't gonna lie, because I graduated with a degree in psychology, and it's a lot of like we was going over, like when I was in my my psych class learning about cognitive processes or whatever. They got technology that when they connect it to certain like synapses in your brain, it'll make a detection on like the computer or whatever. So it's like they've been coming up with stuff to figure out how to,
maximize your brain capacity,
or not even that, how to make things work with just using brain, like you literally not moving, just your brain just moving, and then the message sends to the device or whatever. Boom.
Holy shit.
Know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. Like,
I don't want that shit. That is gonna be able to read your fucking thoughts.
They got
Holy
they got something.
shit.
They got something where
I don't want anybody knowing what the fuck I'm thinking.
They got something
That's
where
the only safe thing you got.
blind people, I can't remember, like you could look this up though. I can't remember what it's called, but to help them imagine what something looks like, they can
You're fucking
what was
freaking
it?
Me out.
What was it?
They can what you're talking about.
They can like devise an image somehow what you're thinking. Like, it's crazy, but it's true. They can devise a picture like of what's going on in your mind, and it could display on the camera though, like as a picture. It's crazy. Learning in a psychology class, and I was like, never. Like, and I'm pretty sure they really wasn't even like showing everything that they got.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
And they could just see. Can they see like outlines or what?
Yeah, it's definitely like blotches. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not like a clear picture, but every time you look this way or every time you look that way, like you were seeing it come up on the screen. Like, yeah, this is what they looking at, and that picture basically gets like implanted into the blind person's brain,
so and then they can imagine it and have like a vision,
right? It's crazy.
So they can like almost dream like
of what something actually looks like, even though they've never seen it. Like, it's crazy. The brain is like a scary thing. Like, it's crazy.
It's the smartest computer in the fucking
world. Right? Exactly. Exactly. It's the best.
Holy
computer.
shit! That makes me want to really try to like.
It's the best computer.
Strengthen my fucking brain, if that's possible.
Oh yeah, it's always possible.
Like, I want to really just become like, think about motherfuckers like Elon Musk. How do you think he thinks? Like,
well, first off, he got a lot of money to do a lot of thinking for him. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
at this point, I think.
Don't get me wrong. Still, he is a genius, but at this point, he got enough money to just test things out, and if it don't work,
throw it away and forget about it.
If it does work, he a genius. Like, it's a lot of stuff I want to test out right now, but if I waste money looking into it and it's not, don't come into fruition, I wasted it.
But Elon Musk has
like all my money. He got money to waste testing things out. Like,
his cars literally drive. He has his cars drive on their own, and he's building tunnels in L.A. for his cars.
To if y'all don't know what we talking about, we actually talking about the Tesla creator.
Yeah,
Elon Musk. The guy is definitely next level with this.
That motherfucker's a thinker.
No,
but like you say, he probably does have also team of collectives, and he has another company called the Boring Company where he makes anything.
I can imagine that like his personal engineers and probably make millions of dollars.
Oh, of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his personal engineers, like,
they got to be pushing billions.
There's no way you made a car that drives itself and you're not a multi-millionaire. Yeah. Even if all you did was put the lights on that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The whole car finished and all you did was just throw the steering wheel on or something. Blind people see, Mike. Yeah, yep, right here. Microscope.
Blind people see microscope.
All right. Virtually test blind wearing a blindfold. Touch and go. I'm just trying to find exactly where it says they would do it.
That's fucking crazy though, how they have this type of technology these days to just fucking tap into your fucking brain. I don't want any fucking piece. Like, nobody can inject shit into my brain. Fuck that. Right.
So boom, right here it says, in tests of people who are blind or wearing a blindfold, because they tested people who are actually blind and people who are wearing a blindfold too. So just because when you blind, it's a different type of like brain makeup that you got for somebody who isn't blind. So to keep
like other senses are
right. Yeah. Right. To keep the results consistent, they put a blindfold on a regular person who can see, and then they actually tested a blind person, see if it was gonna work regardless. So they had blind people, then they had people who wearing a blindfold. The participants could differentiate between red and white blood cells using the sensory feedback. So all they did was touch. Like the quote says, they were able to get meaningful information about the texture, shape, and color of the objects in the image without being able to see them. They just touched the whatever.
Oh, they were just able to touch it,
and they were able to touch it, and the information was literally implanted into their mind. That's crazy and sick.
That's sick as
That's
fuck.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, the technology nowadays is just getting a little bit just too crazy for me. Like, I don't know what's next.
Think about.
I don't know what's next.
Let's think about, though, for shit like that, to get something in some brain, there had to be some fuck ups.
Exactly.
Where are those?
In mental institutions,
dead
or put out on the street.
Fuck. Where are they finding? You know what I'm saying? Like, where?
How do you get that to work? Yeah, like,
but where do you find the test dummies for this? There can't be that many blind people willing to just
right, exactly.
Government test, hell yeah. No, like, are they making people fucking blind and then?
Are they making people blind, or are they frying blind people's brain, just making them completely just mute? Like.
Fuck, man, they're gonna come in. All right, man. We gotta get the fuck out of here on this one, man. There's some other shit. That's crazy, man. This technology shit these days is ridiculous. Like,
you never know what's gonna come out next, because it's all an idea in somebody's brain that could easily make
make it come to life with enough money and gunpowder,
people, willpower, all that. Literally all that.
Fuck, man, you can literally get whatever you want done
to whoever you want done.
Like, this fucking world, and that's why this world probably has a solid
and just so y'all know, hey, I ain't uncovering any of y'all secrets. I ain't got no power. Don't come looking for me.
Look, yeah,
don't come looking for.
I'm just shocked by how great you guys
actually, I love it.
You thinking gentlemen.
Y'all keep making this stuff.
Listen, hey, innovation. I am here for change.
I'm here for change, right?
I am here for it.
Yes, we can.
Absolutely.
Yes, we can.
Absolutely. We can change this world together.
Don't change me, though. Don't change
brother.
me.
Please don't change me or my brain.
I want to keep.
I just want to be this. Just let me die this way. No brain, no Neuralink.
None of that.
Even though it's great, it is.
Don't put no
cutting
chip
edge
in me.
of technology.
None of that. None of it.
I don't even want a new car.
I don't want no car to drive itself.
Actually, I just want gasoline.
Yeah, I want a gas-driven car that I gotta drive myself with my own power.
$5 for a gallon if it gets that high because everybody else is driving electric. I'll do it.
Right.
Honestly, I just want to live this same life. I mean, I only got roughly average life expectancy 90ish. If you can get there.
I'm trying to live till I'm 200.
Hey, if I can live
I feel
to
like
be
200.
if I could live, I want to live as long as I can. This is a beautiful life, but
If you live, if I live 200 years, I'm good. Like I don't need to live no more. I think.
yeah, kind of like you do another 100 years. It's like what the fuck
like
you
come
doing?
on.
It's kind of I would kind of be like, all right, G, I'm tired. Like,
At that point, I'm selfish.
you kind of wasting.
Oh yeah, I'm bogus. Like I'm selfish.
You kind of wasting
too much
resources.
Right,
You can be just running water and
There's
shit.
no reason for. Matter of fact, 200. 200.
I would say 125 was solid.
If we being real,
you get
though,
100 and then you got another 25 more to fuck around.
If we're being real though, if I'm a decent 90, like I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I did too much to it. If you don't live for 90 years, you pretty much you good.
Yeah, if you get, I want to be 100. I want to touch the 3 digits.
Yeah, like 3 digits.
If I touch 100, if I touch 100 and then die,
but if I
the
just
next
didn't
day,
wake
I'm
up when I was
solid.
90, I would not be blue. I wouldn't be blue.
I wouldn't be blue. I lived 90 years in this bitch.
Right? Yeah, I wouldn't be blue. Now, if I'm just 53 and I'm just and I'm out of it,
shit?
yeah, I'm like,
no.
Come on, like I'm be up there, like, come on.
Like, gee, come on, yeah, like, bro,
like,
can I
come
get
on,
40
bro.
more? Like
50,
even 30 more, G.
50,
like,
yeah, like give me
come
70,
on, son.
give me 70, right?
You
right.
know what
no,
I'm
give me
saying?
70 though, give me 70.
Yeah, at least 70.
Like 50, I feel like you cut me too short.
You gotta at least. I really want to at least be able to just seem like the old
the
nigga.
super
like
old
the
person
nigga that
in film.
niggas is making sure walk to the car smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, like,
the nigga that get the plate
at the
first.
barbecue, I don't
nigga.
sit it. I don't talk to nobody. I just sit right here.
I just look
And
at
everybody
my,
just know I'm old, and they
you
know
feel
I'm
me?
like the
And
old.
all the kids want to come sit
Right,
on my
right.
lap and
just touch my knee.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
say,
saying?
You don't got when you that old, you don't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say hi. You ain't got to say good morning. You just sit there.
And you God to niggas. Like
Yeah,
you
yep.
know that's I
That's
need
exactly what I
to
wanna
let
do.
me embrace that type of power.
Not when I'm 50 and I
feel
still,
me?
I'm
Yeah.
50 isn't no like no bull. I see what they mean when they sitting there. Like no, like 20 nowadays when you in your 20s, you still kind of like almost teenage. Like,
a little bit.
Kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Still
like,
looked at as young
you
as
should
hell.
definitely be growing up, but it's like you still got a lot that you
Yeah.
ain't, because the people who 30, they like 20 now. People
Really?
who 40, they like 30 now.
Yeah.
It's like it really done went back like for real.
Yeah, niggas is going backwards. I
Like
mean,
he'll be 50 and I'll be like, what? You look 30. Like they be like really 50. They don't
Yeah.
even be feeling like 50 don't look the same no more. It's
well,
crazy.
no, especially in we know the black people for years.
Oh yeah, all
you
that.
can't even tell.
Yeah,
with
you
those
can't tell
motherfuckers.
a 50-year-old
You
from a
just-
30-year-old from a 20-year-old.
You really sometimes can't. For
like
real. I mean,
literally.
you got a 20-year-old
won't
that
believe
smokes
it.
cigarettes like a chimney and looks 50, or you got a 50-year-old who works out every day and look 32.
Looks
you know?
32.
It's just
like legit.
shit can be ridiculous out here.
Legit.
Like seriously.
And that's
Look at The Rock. He's not even. He's all. I think he's 50. He's
Hey,
got to be
The
pushing
Rock-
50.
The Rock is the greatest man in the world. no, for real. Like I say this all the time. The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the greatest man in the world, though. Like the greatest man in the world.
Why do you say the great? Well, he works hard.
He was the people's champion. Alright? He was the people's champion. Think about this. No, think about this. Actually, no, I'm going to go all the way back. He won a national championship in college, all right?
For
Miami Hurricane.
For football?
Starting defensive end for Miami
okay.
Hurricane.
Wow, I didn't know that.
His dad was in the WWE. His whole family is in the WWE. All right,
Oh, okay.
First off. All right, so boom. He wins a national championship in college. He's a college football star. All right, boom. Goes to the WWE. Now he's the people's champion, The Rock. He's The Rock. Like, he's The Rock. Like, the whole 90s,
Yeah,
early
that was
2000
shit.
era, that's The Rock and
Oh,
Stone
shit.
Cold. The
Yeah.
Rock, though. Boom. Then he started acting. The most highest grossing action star. Then
Period.
he got his own workout, like custom workout plan, and nobody else could do it but him because he's the only one who could last. Then it's like, bro,
Wait, he has his own workout plan?
he has his own workout plan.
And no one in the world
It's
can
hard.
do
It's
it.
tough. It's tough to do it because it's The Rock. I don't know how to explain it. He's The Rock. Like, I don't know how you can't.
Hey,
You really can't even be mad at yourself if you can't do anything that The Rock does because he's The Rock. like seriously, like no bull. He's The Rock.
hey.
Like no, I'm dead. Like no, you can't. Like don't be mad at yourself. He's the people's champion. He's the national championship. He could have went to the NFL. He probably wouldn't have been like the best guy, but he could have went to the NFL, you know, and produced. But no, he said I'm gonna go to the WWE like my dad did, and I'm gonna become the people's champion. Then I'm gonna go into movies.
He's destroying the movies.
Action movies, romance movies.
He's got to be like 360
movies.
pounds, bro.
And he's 300 pounds of all muscle.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's funny though too. Like it's nothing. What can't The Rock do?
And then on top of that, though, he's never had like a bad history.
Right. He ain't out here
Holy shit.
beating on women. He ain't got no DUIs. I don't even think The Rock. I don't even think he litters. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's certain stuff that, like, he's the
shit.
Bro. He's the best. He's the best man on earth.
Wait, I've never.
Black and Samoan. Like,
I've never.
then on top of that, he's bald. Once you go bald, you immortalize your greatness. Everybody who's bald, they immortalize their greatness.
Like Michael Jordan.
Afro Kobe was cool.
Yeah.
Bald Kobe?
Yeah.
Come on.
Mike. 85 Mike was
Fade
cool.
Mike. No, yeah.
It was actually pretty dope.
Mike went bald. Come on, man.
6 rings, yeah.
Baldness it's a lot you don't care about no more when you bald. Like you just don't.
Maybe that's why Braun hasn't even tipped.
Right.
You know, just.
Yeah. You know what
I'm saying? KD's on his way there.
The ball that KD get, the raw he get. And I've been trying to tell people that.
This is fact.
This dude got the craziest ball spot for him in the middle of his head.
It's going so fucking crazy.
It's going crazy, though.
Yeah.
Now, see, Kawhi, different story.
The
Braves.
No, this motherfucker's different.
Yeah, I think the Braves got
Kawhi
the same effect
talk.
baldness got.
I don't even think Kawhi talks.
No,
like,
he talks.
Like,
and that's the misconception a lot of people got from him, though.
I really don't feel. I feel like because how do you have?
He want people to think he a lame so that people can underestimate him. He wants you to think he a lame when you walk in the building, and then he gonna literally walk out with your girl.
That's probably facts.
He gonna pull up in that red Explorer,
and everybody knows
this Kawhi
Leonard with a
born
bag.
button up. He gonna come in, what's up, y'all? The whole time y'all thinking he a lame, y'all done moved around. He over there telling your girl the best jokes ever. And he walk out.
Look at these broke niggas over there.
Right, he over there making her.
This is an Audemars Piguet. It's just a plain watch.
Right, yeah. I got a plain watch, but
$100,000.
He pull out his phone, show his real account.
He's got like 3 phones.
Right, Kawhi got like 3 phones.
While she's looking in his phone, his account
I
alert
got too
pops
many
up.
apps for one
phone.
phone.
Fuck.
I got too many apps for one phone, so
they just deposited $1 million. Shout out New Balance.
The Spurs still owe me $10K.
Damn, Spurs still owe me $10K
from
a
fucking marketing event that I did in 2016.
Just trying to wait on it to clear. Wells Fargo be on that bullshit.
Trying to get out of here. I know your boyfriend's over there, but we could just leave. And then she like, oh yeah, we can just leave. And that's like that. Kawhi Leonard got your girlfriend. Sad story. But yeah, Dwayne Rock Johnson is the greatest man of all time. I can't think of no man that's just better. That has done anything close to like what he's done.
Yeah, because he's touched sports, he's touched entertainment.
Shit. He's a life freak. Like I think he even wrote a book. Did The Rock write a book?
This nigga wrote a book. He's had to write a book.
I feel like The Rock. Matter of fact, he probably can write a book with one word in it.
What do you think that one word? What one word do you think?
It'll be 2 words, actually.
2 what?
The Rock. That's all you need to have in that book. That's the one page.
And that bitch would sell. That bitch would sell 1 million copies.
The Rock. The end.
That bitch would sell.
Bestseller. Because it's just him.
It's crazy because he does have a shit ton of fans and for good reason.
And for good, like even people who haven't watched wrestling, he got a lot.
He has fans that don't even know that they don't even know how he would.
Right,
Do you
right,
smell,
right,
you know, what The Rock is cooking? They don't know how to do. They never imitated
There's a lot of people who
it.
didn't know that he played football before. It has a real life national championship ring. Like he played with a lot of Hall of Famers.
This dude's history is
in the
like,
NFL, like he was on those teams starting at defensive end. It's crazy.
and he's a big motherfucker. I saw him use that little fade he had. It was a big motherfucker.
No, like he can easily, like he probably about for movie physique and shit. He probably about 280.
About 285. Yeah, he big up. His shoulders are fucking
like 6'5". He could literally get us to like 6'5", 300 though with all that, and look like he's 220. And it's all pure muscle.
Imagine if that motherfucker was like on a military.
He probably can do that. The military has probably tried to get him in there before. You know what I'm saying?
But to train motherfuckers at least.
Right, just to train people. I would.
Fuck here. Man, on that note, man, we're going to get the fuck out of here. Soup session, man. Finally got it in. We're going to get back in the lab real soon.
More coming soon.
More coming real soon, man. Shout out the boy Reem, the homie, man. Love, man. Appreciate you, man.
Easy.